Hello, Madden Nation. Sgibs here for another exciting edition. It is not your den. It is not my den, but it is the Madden, a.k.a. also known as the Laser Show, the internet's most passionate show about John Madden NFL 13 football, kicking off with a bang. Show 252. We are talking about mini schemes today, and I'm changing it up because typically I would say on a Friday, the last show of the week, I would talk about a base play. Already did that by accident with the tight shakes earlier in the day. So what I decided we're going to talk about today is mini schemes from the Baltimore Ravens playbook. And what I mean by a mini scheme, guys, is a mini scheme is anything. Let me get a zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. So a mini scheme, guys, is anything that. One second. Controller died. So a mini scheme is anything that complements everything else that you're doing. So what I'm going to say about a mini scheme would be the following. You sort of save a mini scheme. You don't necessarily save a mini scheme, but it complements everything you do. So a lot of times it's not the focal point of your offense, but you like to have as an audible or you don't, or maybe you want to start a drive out with that and see how far you can get going with it, or maybe you are looking to, close out the half or close out the game, so you bust out an end of the game mini scheme. So this is something that you lab specifically for specific situations, and let's take a look at one from the Baltimore for the Baltimore Ravens playbook. It's the gun wing trips. It all starts with the Baltimore wide receiver screen and the Baltimore fake wide receiver screen. So let's take a look at we'll take a look at the screen. So first and foremost, what I like to do is play both outside receivers on outs and smart route them. Next, I'm going to place Ray Rice on a wheel route to the right. And remember, guys usually control the halfback, the middle linebacker many times on the halfback. And why this also works is because most times you see the balance of this formation. It's a tray formation, trips formation split right with the halfback to the right of the quarterback. This means that man-to-man defenses are going to struggle as you see that extra man-to-man defender is lined up. It's difficult for him to get over there to cover Rice. So, snap of the ball, we're going to have a load of blockers for Ray Rice. And this is a great audible to have because your opponent is always going to have to worry about this quick snap throw with great blocking. If they blitz you, you have potential to take it to the house if they send a blitz. If they send a blitz and everyone's coming after you, you have potential with all these blockers, like I said, to take it to the house. And this just makes your opponent, like anytime you audible to it, it just makes them, you're hitting with tight shakes, tight shakes, tight shakes. They're adjusting to stop tight shakes. Then next thing you know, they see this and they're like, oh boy. Then they're going to do this, drop guys over there, get a guy over here, bring Graham over, worry about that, and yada, yada, yada. And they're just petrified of that. So then what you do is you sneak in a backside out and you just make their life a living nightmare. And this play, extremely difficult to defend, and it's because the backside defender is split left to the far left. So remember where I said here, this guy right here, Graham. See how Graham's lined up over there? I mean, even if we reset the play base align, it still isn't going to get matched up. It's the weight of the formation because of the trips and then Ray Rice on the right side. So you're going to have to move that guy over, and then you lose the balance of the formation. I mean, if you did do that, if you moved him over, it's like this. You did something like that, right? Because you wanted the weight of the formation to be better, and you're going to get ready to stop that. You're really going to be vulnerable to a halfback draw if I could get some good sticks there. You're going to be vulnerable to a halfback draw, and what I mean by that is the whole left side of the field is wide open for a draw. So here it is. There's the better sticks, and you can see almost a 10-yard gain on the halfback draw. So you're really going to force your opponent to play zone coverage against this. And once they go zone coverage, that's when you can hit the outs. The outs are there. I mean, even this play is still there against the zone coverage. Probably should have thrown that a little bit sooner. Let's try it again. Snap, throw, and then you go against his own coverage. Oh, wow, Ray Rice being a man-child. So that's one play I would run. In conjunction with that one play, I would probably set that as an audible. Let's go back to... I'd set that as an audible, and then you also have this play, the fake screen play. And what I would do on this play is I would definitely fade Pitbread, Smith on a drag, probably block Rice, and Bolden on an out. So they're going to be so worried about that. Then you're going to hit them with this, which you're going to get inside position to the tight end. As you can see, that's a nightmare to defend. Nightmare to defend. Then you're going to get inside position with Jacoby Jones on the sideline as he breaks down that wheel. If I could get a good throw from Flacco, we might be in business here. Come on, Flack. Come on, Flack. So you see against man-to-man, now you get inside position as he breaks to the sideline, and I still can't get a good throw from Flacco. But the important thing is that you see he's open. Here's again. Come on, Flacco. Come on, Flacco. And that time he gives a bad... Flacco. I don't know how. I thought, I was like, oh, maybe I could play with the Ravens. But I have this lab session with this team. I don't know. There it is. There's the throw I'm looking for. So you can see how you can attack man-to-man coverage that way. So now you have a situation where they have to worry about the tight end. I mean, you could even zig the tight end, something like that, and then bang, hit the tight end. And that's just a pain in the neck to defend. So you can see that now they're going to have to worry about the screen, and they have to worry about this play. So it's an absolute nightmare for them to defend against this formation. It's just not something you don't have to do. Then you have to draw. So you mix those three plays. Now it's a mini scheme. So you have an audible set as the screen, so that's a quick hitter. And then you come out in the fake screen, and then you have a little mini scheme to work around. You have the screen, the fake screen with the man beaters, and then the halfback draw. And you're going to make your opponent's life miserable to have to defend all those options. Now, another play I'll give you another play I like a lot, and it's from the gun bunch formation. And we can take a look at the Ravens double trail. That's number one, and then I'll show you how we combine that play to attack man coverage and zone coverage. So I like this play for zone coverage. So you come out in this, you need to read your opponent, and you need to see do they run man or do they run zone a lot. I would always put Smith on the far left on the out, and then I like to take Jacoby Jones here, and the A receiver, and put him on a drag. And the far left guy, B, I put him on a fade, and I'm going to motion him out. That way you get inside position. And as you can see, you can snap throw that to Pitbread. There. What's nice is this drag. This drag ends up being like a curl flat style with the out on this side. So if you get enough time in the pocket, you can deliver that sideline out because the drag should pay attention to get the flat zone to drop down. And you're also going to have the, motion the wrong way, but that's fine. It's okay. So you can see how you can also hit the drag underneath too. If the defender drops to defend the out, you can most certainly hit that guy there as well. And let's see. When you motion Bolden out, he gives you a nice option for a user catch in the seam, as you see there. So now you have a great way to attack zone coverage. When they go to man-to-man now, you're going to quick audible right, and now you're going to be at verticals. Again, I would hot route the outside Smith to an out, Dennis Pitterbread to a zig. One of my favorite ways to attack man coverage is from this one formation. So you have the zig pattern right there to Pitta, torches man-to-man coverage. Now you also have the route to Bolden as he breaks to the sideline, and then he's going to cut up field. As you can see there, 98 catching traffic. Kid holds on to Doss Rock. And if they do fool you and play a little bit of cover 2 action, that's where you have the Mr. Jacoby Jones. Mr. Jones and me sing each other fairy tales. And there you see, now you have Jones going up for a big user catch downfield. Combine that all with the fact that you can run a little halfback draw action. Love halfback draws this year's game, guys. Everyone's dropping guys in coverage. This is the way to play. So let me. I want to go in and run the audibles that I would use from this scheme that we talked about this week. So if you remember, single back, double flex. I would go tight zone weak. I would go weak close, halfback draw. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Halfback draw. I would go gun, wing, trips. Baltimore wide receiver screen. I would go gun, ace, twins. Let's see, where is it? Gun, ace, twins, X spot. And then the last play, I would go gun. See, this is where I would have an internal battle between gun, doubles trail, or the gun mesh, the gun Gilgamesh. You gotta kind of, I would say, work it out. I like this. It might be a little bit better because I can call the draw without them knowing. So I would probably go gun, Ravens, double trail. So those are your audibles. Now let's run through a scheme real quick here, the full scheme. Come out in, I'm not going to set my depth chart properly. Tight shakes. Defense, random play. And let's see. I don't know what the defense is in. I'm just going to kind of read what I see. So I see the DB's back over there, so I know Bolden is a nice option. I'm going to fade Pitta, and I'm going to put Smith on a drag. I'm going to target Ray Rice out of the backfield if he's open, or no, I had the out, so I'm going to the out. And Bolden breaks it. Now, see that. C's back again. I see the safety creeping up in the box. Pressure might be hot, so I'll put Pitta bread on a drag. Motion out Smith. See who follows. Oh, now that's classic. That's classic. This scheme, this formation, right? Let me go back and show you that. So heavy pressure, and now look what happened. Now Ray Rice, I don't even have to think. Look, I mean, that guy almost gets over to cover him. Snap, throw it to him, because again, the importance of him being let upfield turns a 1-yard pass into a 10-yard gain. I can't stress that enough, guys. This goal line, so if it's goal line, so I'm going to run the zone weak and try and get out wide, get a block, get a seal, and you see Ray Rice is gone. Now, this formation again, I see the DB's back. I'm expecting I could probably hit Pitta in the seam here. Motion out Smith. Let's see. Pitta bread. Yeah. Pitta bread. Touchdown. Touchdown. I probably had Ray Rice there too. I had the out. I had the direct. I mean, I had every option there. I could have hit everybody there. Yeah. Out was there. Ray Rice was open. Smith was covered. The corner kind of covered. Yeah. I should have hit Ray Rice there. Corners are back again. They got a 1-down line. So the 1-down line, or 3-down line. So I'm going to check down to my off-tackle run. Motion Smith over. Let's see what oh, hold that block. Thank you, sir. Go. And so you're seeing how I'm working the scheme. I'm just kind of reading the defense, seeing what I think. And so again here, I think it looks like the defense is going to be trying to bring some pressure. So I want Pitta or I want Ray Rice out of the backfield in this situation. No outs there, though. So you see, I got fooled there, and that's important. But I know the out's going to be open because I know I saw zone coverage, so I know Ray Rice is going to the flat. So I know I got fooled and thought heavy pressure was coming out the right. They did a little blitz up the left. So I've rolled with it, and I know I had the out wide open. I also had Torrey Smith. I got to pay attention to him, too. Let's see. 3-4, solid. Let's see if we get Smith in the action here. No, I know I have that, though. Didn't get it off quick enough. Flacco throws slow. Man, wow. Flacco has a slow release in this game. Don't like it. Cover 2, maybe? Yeah. Pittsburgh got caught on that guy. I hate when that happens. He was open, though. Let's see. Motion him out. Snap. Oh, had Pitta open over the middle of the field. I mean, all I'm running is tight shakes. Because it's so good, I could run it all day. But you want to try and catch him. Here it looks like it's a 2-man under, guys. So 2-man under, what do? You motion Smith over. And he should roast. No. Wait for it. Boom. That's why you get a Dennis Pitterbread. I was fooled. It was actually cover 2. So it looks like another maybe heavy blitz here. So I'm going to check down to Ray Rice on the screen. And it's sort of a blitz, sort of not. But look, I got the blocking. And Ray Rice breaks one. And he's almost gone to the house. Now here, it doesn't look like man. Zone. Well, motion out Smith. Smith is open. on that drag. Snap, throw that drag to Mr. Smith. This looks like man-to-man. So I'm going to check down to my gun ace because I expect man, so I want to be able to attack it. So I'll put Smith and Bolden on Ziggs. Pitta. I'm going to go my base setup with this here, boys and girls. Motion, put Pitta on the air. I got fooled. That wasn't good. I got fooled. I thought that was man-to-man. Ended up being zone coverage, and I was in a world of pain there. Let's see. Try that one more time. Dennis Pitterbread. Out. Jacoby. Go back. Go to Ravens Trail. Out. Let's see. Dennis Pitterbread. Bolden. Wanted it. A couple more plays here. So I see they're loaded on the box, so they might be that quick pass that I'm afraid of. I don't want to get hit. Let's see. We're going to do that. Motion over Smith. Snap. Throw to him. Catch the ball. Move the chain a couple yards. So Smith on the quick pass. So the whole idea, guys, I'm going random defense. I just want you to see my mind and what I'm looking here, what I'm thinking. And I hope this is helpful. I've never actually done this before. So I want to try and take advantage of Smith in this slot. Boom. There it is. Quick pass to Smith. Hold on to the rock. So you can see how I use this scheme. You can see how effective it is. I thought about making this an e-guide earlier, guys. So that's how good it is. Just keep that in mind when you're labbing this out. And I know Matt the Man might not be happy because this is his offensive scheme he was using. I spent a lot of time with Matt talking about this. But as always, guys, I think this is 252, last show of the week, Baltimore Ravens, mini scheme plus the full scheme put together. Make sure, guys, we have our specialized guides, tournament guides, and starter guides available on MaddenTips.com. Go check those out. They're awesome. Any questions, as always, email me, Twitter me. It's Sgibs7 or Sgibs@MaddenTips.com. But as always, guys, you and me together, we are changing this Madden community, and we are doing it one snap at a time.